Hello, our apologies. I think we were having some technical issues there. Welcome again to the information session to learn more about the Children's Program Administration courses that can lead to the Children's Program Administrator Credential, or CPAC. My name is Claudine Campanelli, and I work for the New York Early Childhood Professional Development Institute, who partners with CUNY School of Professional Studies on this program. We will provide you as much information as possible in this short presentation. If you have any questions throughout our presentation, please type the questions into the chat box and we will respond to them at the end of the presentation. As part of our online information session today, we're going to do a couple of things. First, learn more about the credit coursework at CUNY School of Professional Studies, then describe the Children's Program Administrator Credential and the credentialing process, talk about the admission requirements for the courses, and outline opportunities for tuition funding. I am joined by my colleague, Elvia Mata, who is a college assistant at the CUNY School of Professional Studies. You'll be hearing from Elvia later within this hour. We want to share with you a little bit more information about CUNY SPS. The organization began in 2006 to meet the needs of working adults who require education to advance in the workplace, change careers, or maintain employment. We offer both online and in-person programs with a range of master's and bachelor's degrees to certificate programs, which are short courses of study intended to provide exposure to subject areas. This program is offered in collaboration with the New York Early Childhood Professional Development Institute. Part of the mission of the PDI is to professionalize the early childhood education workforce. Many educators and directors just happen upon their positions and don't have formal training in the management of early childhood organizations. Being a quality teacher of young children doesn't mean you'll be a quality leader of adults. The knowledge base and skill set required to be an effective leader and manager of quality children's programs is different than what you require as a teacher of children. This program prepares directors and administrators to meet the challenges they face as they serve the needs of children and families, all within an ever-changing early childhood education landscape. Your course content will be directly connected to your daily work as a leader. Every course will require you to identify existing challenges, pose possible solutions, and implement changes. Our program is now offered completely online. The online courses utilize Blackboard, the City University of New York's online course management system. Each course has a start and end date, but students will be able to complete the coursework according to their own schedules, as there is no set time for class. Our program is a credit-bearing academic program. Each topic area has a set of courses. Each course is one graduate credit for a total of 18 credits when all 6 topics are completed. All courses are connected to a topic area will be offered within a given semester. We suggest taking courses in bundles for the following reasons. First, to complete the coursework that addresses a set CPAC competency before moving on to the next grouping of courses. Many of the individual courses within a topic area build upon the content from the previous course, helping to build the student's competency. Students completing the bundle will have a completed portfolio submission for each topic area. If students miss an individual course in a bundle, it will be difficult to determine exactly when the course will be offered again. As mentioned, in order to earn the CPAC credential from the New York State AEYC, students must complete 18 credits in the Children's Program Administration, as well as an additional 18 credits of coursework completed in education, including early childhood education, child development, or related courses verified by the Aspire Registry. The 18 credits in education can either be at the undergrad or graduate level. CUNY School of Professional Studies offers a graduate level CPAC program. Therefore, candidates for the program and credential must hold a bachelor's degree prior to joining the program. Our courses address the competency standards of the CPAC. The assignments that the students complete in their coursework builds the portfolio required as part of this credentialing process. The term administrators is inclusive, representing a variety of titles used in early childhood and school-age programs to describe the role of the various types of directors, site supervisors, and even teacher leaders that have a desire to explore a career pathway toward program administration. Recognized as a standard to measure quality program management and leadership abilities, the CPAC is used to meet quality standards under Quality Stars New York and NACE accreditation. Receipt of the CPAC also increases your career ladder level in New York State. After this presentation, we will provide you with the New York State Career Ladder document. As the career ladder document will show, the CPAC is a recognized credential which formalizes your leadership and knowledge in the field. And most importantly, it ensures those leading and managing children's programs have the knowledge, skills, and dispositions necessary to meet the extensive daily requirements of high-quality programs. Each of the 18 courses within this program prepares students to successfully develop the CPAC portfolio. The portfolio consists of a collection of documents and projects addressing the 6 topic areas of CPAC. At the end of the program, the capstone course helps students develop the project narratives required as part of the credentialing process, all while assisting students with the actual assembling of the portfolio. Students also receive guidance on the process of the CPAC portfolio review. We understand that some of our students may not want to earn the full CPAC credential, but rather have the need for knowledge of certain topic areas. Even if your desire is not to earn the credential, the coursework has been developed to be very practical and hands-on, allowing students to address challenges they may be facing in their current positions. The coursework and CPAC credentialing process requires students to reflect on their current roles as an administrator of children's programs, identify unmet needs within each topic area, explore and develop solutions, which will then comprise their portfolio. If students are not currently working as an administrator, you will need to engage as a supervised internship throughout the duration of the coursework. I would now like to introduce you to Elvia Mata from CUNY School of Professional Studies.
Thank you, Claudine. I would now like to talk about the application process for admissions into the CPAC program at CUNY School of Professional Studies. Admissions requirements: complete an online application and pay a $75 application fee. Submit proof of an earned bachelor's degree. Applicants who were educated outside of the United States must submit an official transcript to the original language from each post-secondary school or university attended, in a sealed envelope, and an English translation if the transcript is in a language other than English. Please follow the link on the slide for more information. Applicants must also submit a personal statement. You should include the following in your personal statement: educational background, career goals, why you believe the CPAC program is a good match for you. Applications for fall 2019 are due by August 8th, 2019. However, please keep in mind that prospective students should submit their application for admission no longer than 2 weeks prior to the start of a course. You will see the link for the online application for admission at the bottom of this slide. Now I would like to provide you with information about registering for CPAC courses. Students are provided with a registration form after they apply and have been admitted into the CPAC program at CUNY SPS. New students may register for classes by returning the winter or spring 2019 CPAC registration form. This will now be the summer fall 2019 CPAC registration form. New students must also return immunization paperwork. Program staff will advise new students about the structure of the courses and the benefits of registering for a bundle of courses versus individual courses. You may follow the link on the slide for more information about immunization requirements. Students must return immunization paperwork even if they are enrolled on online courses. Next slide. You will see the summer 2019 course schedule for new students listed on this slide. Summer classes begin on June 3rd, 2019. Legal and regulatory requirements in administering early childhood programs will be offered, as well as marketing for early childhood programs. On this slide and on the next, you will see the fall 2019 course schedule for new students. Fall classes begin on August 26, 2019. Online classes are offered in series over the course of 4 weeks. As mentioned earlier, students will sign in to the course site and complete the coursework when it's convenient for them. We will also email the summer and fall 2019 course schedule information to everyone who registered for this webinar. On this slide, you will see a sample 2-year course schedule for the CPAC program. This sample schedule can assist students in planning their time in the CPAC program. At a minimum, students should expect to spend 2 years to complete this program. You'll note each topic area is color-coded. It is not recommended that students enroll in more than one topic area per semester. We would also like to provide you with tuition information and information with tuition assistance that may be available to CPAC students. You will notice the current in-state tuition rates listed for one CPAC course in the upcoming spring semester at the top of this slide. Please note that tuition is subject to change. We encourage you to visit the websites listed on this slide in order to learn more about funding opportunities. If your program is part of Quality Stars New York, you may be eligible to access Quality Scholars dollars. Students that are eligible for EIP funding are encouraged to apply to cover the cost of tuition. We will provide you with the application information that you will need prior to completing the EIP application. Scholarship opportunities are also available through the NY Early Childhood Professional Development Institute, including Leadership Initiative. Please contact Claudine Campanelli for more information. In addition, a tuition payment plan is also offered to all students as an alternative in paying for education expenses. For more information about the payment plan, can be found by clicking on the link at the bottom of this slide. We would now like to provide you with our contact information. You will see our phone numbers and email addresses listed on this page. It is recommended that prior to applying your contact the pro it is recommended that prior to applying, you contact the program's higher education coordinator Claudine Campanelli, to ensure our program is the right fit for your career goals in the early childhood education field. For questions about the application, registration processes, you may contact me or my colleague, Claudine Campanelli. Please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. In the remaining time we have left, we would now like to ask you if there are any questions that we can help answer.
At this time, if you have any questions, please put them into the chat box. There's a question asking if the classes are online, and the answer is yes. All classes are offered online. We use a learning management system called Blackboard, and so individuals will be able to access their coursework completely online, contained within the Blackboard system. We have another question asking if individuals can take more than one class simultaneously. And the answer is yes, you can. We do have some students who choose to take an aggressive approach to completing the CPAC, and you definitely can take more than one class simultaneously. We have had students in the past complete the entire program within 12 months. We have a question asking if we are still taking applications past the March 20th due date. And the answer is yes. The CPAC program is unique compared to most of the programs here at CUNY SPS, as we have actually a rolling admissions. So the March 28th date was actually the closing date for our spring semester, and we now have our summer and fall open, and that date will actually run through November for us accepting individuals within the summer and fall semesters. We have a question asking about application forms and needed paperwork. Once an individual begins the application process online, then our team in admissions will review your application. If there is any need for additional paperwork, you will be contacted by Elvia Mata to determine if we are waiting on any additional paperwork to finalize our admissions decisions. Once there is a decision, you will receive an email from the university notifying you if you've been accepted to the program. About 48 hours later, you will receive an additional email from Elvia Mata welcoming you to the program and providing you information on how to register for classes. There's a question in regards to the application process and what is required to complete the application. When you click on the link at CUNY School of Professional Studies to begin your application, you will need to fill out general information about yourself. You will also need to provide a letter of interest. As stated earlier in the presentation, this statement letter is a requirement just indicating that you are aware that you are applying for the CPAC program, why you would like to obtain the CPAC coursework, and how you feel the CPAC will benefit you in your career. Upon completing the information within the application, you will need to submit a $70 application fee. And then you will also need to provide us documentation of proof of your bachelor's degree. If you have a bachelor's degree from a CUNY program, you do not need to make a formal request for an official transcript, as we will be able to retrieve that within the CUNY system. If you have a bachelor's degree outside of the CUNY system, you will need to submit formal transcripts to the university. And you can either mail that to Elvia Mata, myself, or the admissions team. After you are accepted to the program, the only additional paperwork we would need for you to complete the admissions and acceptance to the program is proof of immunizations for measles, mumps, and rubella. And that information will be provided to you once you've been admitted to the program. There's a question in regards to submitting a diploma. We must have formal transcripts, so you would need to request from your university. If it's not a CUNY program, you will need to make a formal request to that university for them to mail or email the CUNY SPS your official transcript. We have a question in regards to the acceptance rate for the program. We can share with you that we have a very high acceptance rate in regards to individuals who are interested. As long as everything is their applications have been completed, we will be able to move that through. And as long as the essays meet the requirements as well, that should meet the standards. Typically, someone would not be admitted to the program if there's a missing essay or an incomplete application, meaning we have not received the transcripts or the medical information. Additionally, we have a question in regards to what is considered real work experience. So the CPAC credential is for individuals in leadership roles. So you do not have to show proof of internship if you have a role in an organization in leadership. So holding a title of educational director, assistant director, director, executive director, any type of role where the individual supervises, plans, schedules, or assists with policy development would all be considered real work experience. If the individual applying for the CPAC is a classroom teacher, then that individual would need to have an internship under somebody with a supervisory or policy building role within the organization. We have a question about comparing the SBL to the CPAC credential. The SBL is a school building leadership credential or degree or certificate. This SBL is geared more towards public schools as well as an older population. All of our coursework is very specific to leadership within the area of birth to age 8. Currently, the CPAC credential is recognized by NACCE and Quality Stars as the leadership credential. Right now, there is no requirement in the state for anybody of this age group to hold an SBL. And then the same as well in New York City, there is no requirement at this time for individuals working with this age group at a leadership level to hold the SBL or CPAC either. The CPAC at the state level is a career pathway with Office of Child Family Services. So when applying for the permit holder or license holder for an OCFS license program, the CPAC is an accepted credential for individuals wishing to hold leadership titles within the organization. We have a question about applications, and the application is only online. There is no paper application. Everything has to be done through the CUNY SPS application portals. There is a question in regards to the Aspire registry. Information about your Aspire registry account is not needed for application to the program. However, you must have an Aspire account prior to completing your portfolio for review with New York AEYC. That is one of the first requirements of the application process to complete the full credential. It is not a requirement upon entry into our program. We have a question in regards to if for any reason throughout the program you change positions, leaving one organization and maybe taking employment in another, will you still be eligible to be part of the CPAC program here at CUNY School of Professional Studies? And the answer is yes. Your employment status does not impact your enrollment and participatory status within the university. The coursework, yes, is linked to your experiences, but it no way impacts you whether you can stay in the program, and you'll be able to still complete your coursework as many different programs as need be over the course of the time frame when you're completing the college coursework. Okay, well, thank you for your time today. At this time, we don't see any additional questions. We appreciate you spending a few minutes of your time this afternoon to learn a little bit more about the CPAC program here at CUNY School of Professional Studies. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to email myself or Elvia Mata at the emails provided on this slide. Enjoy your day.